Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here, man. So a very exciting day. We have the first Detroit Pistons rebuild of NBA 2K24 by Charisma 2K, man. So we're going to check this out here. Be sure to check out the man's channel, subscribe to it. I will say, man, you have immaculate taste in music. Seeing Slim Shady up there. And also, man, that teal jersey goes hard, bro. So I'm feeling like my Pistons are in good hands here. Let's check this out. This video is also going to determine if I actually buy NBA 2K24 and if I decide to do rebuilds this year. But maybe, man, I move over to an executive role and, we just do, rebuild reactions every now and then. So let's check this out, man.
Over the past decade, the Pistons have been in a really weird spot. They went from being a championship contender to being almost dead last, to being back in the playoffs, to being dead last again.
They're Griffin.
Definitely kind of in a weird spot because right now they could either be a play-in team or they could go back to dead last. Injuries are going to play a really big factor this season.
Yeah, we are playing.
Thankfully,
team,
we do have Cade Cunningham back, and
maybe even fourth
seed. Going to make a big difference. Over the summer, the Pistons did bring in a couple veterans like Monte Morris and Joe Harris, so those guys should definitely help out the team a lot.
Alec Burks too.
Also during the summer, we had the NBA draft, and during the draft, we ended up picking Asar Thompson with the 5th overall pick out of the Overtime Elite, which I'm really excited about. He does have potential to be like one of the best all-around players the NBA has seen in a while, so I am really excited about that. Also, later in the first round, I think it was the 25th pick. Yeah, the 25th. They did select Marcus Sasser, which he's been really solid as well. I did watch a lot of the Summer League games, and they displayed a lot of their talents that they have, and they were really exciting to watch. Marcus Sasser also did have a 40-point game during the Summer League, so that was really fun to watch. But before I start the rebuild, we are going to throw out a little Twitch link. I do stream a lot. If anybody wants to come check out the stream.
Heck yeah, man. Yo, let's get going on this rebuild, bro. Let's get going, man. There we go. Kick.com.
If you love 2K, constantly uploading.
I stream on Punch.
And exactly how we want to do this.
Wait,
we made it on to 2K. We're going to go ahead and see exactly how we want to do this. We're going to go ahead and check out the roster.
It's the same. It's just
I already know about all this. Come on, 2K. We've been doing this shit for a while now.
What's the ratings looking
so we got Cade Cunningham. We got Bojan Bogdanovic. Jaden Ivey,
respectful ratings.
Jalen Duren, James Wiseman, Marvin Bagley III, Monte Morris, Isaiah Stewart, Asar Thompson. We got Alec Burks, Joe Harris, Killian Hayes, Isaiah Livers, and we got Marcus Sasser.
Pretty respectful, actually.
So
I'll take it.
Overall, the team is solid. There definitely is some moves to be made.
Good depth,
but we can definitely do that this year. I kind of want to let the first year play out and kind of see how it goes, just so I can see how good the team actually is. But we're gonna go ahead and simulate the first season. And I will see you guys either at the trade deadline or I will see you at the
unless shooting's better in the game,
just so we can see exactly what happens. All right. So as of right now, we are not doing the best. We did make it to the trade deadline. We're gonna go ahead and check out some offers. We are 20 and 30, so we're not absolutely horrible, but I definitely do want to make a few trades. The first thing I want to do is definitely get rid of Bojan. I don't really need him. And I'm also going to package him with Marvin Bagley.
That's interesting. Maybe toss in Killian also.
Big men on the roster, and I think that James Wiseman can fulfill the need that we exactly need. All right, so keep in mind, when we do these rebuilds, guys, these trades are not realistic at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do this Michael Porter Jr. trade.
Yo, man, I'll take some Michael Porter, though. I will.
Okay. Come on, 2K.
Valid trade. If 2K says it must be true, man.
First trade completed. Let's go in and we'll make another trade really fast. I believe that...
Yeah, I love Michael Porter as like a stretch four.
He's a solid player, but probably won't get too many minutes for us. So I'm going to go ahead and move him along with Julian Strother. And we're going to go from there. All right, we are going to do this trade with the Orlando Magic. We're going to go ahead and bring in Chuma Okeke and Jonathan Isaac for a second-round pick, Julian Strother and Joe Harris.
Right.
It's going to bring in Jonathan Isaac. It's going to bring a nice defensive mindset. We're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season, and I will see you guys at the end. We'll see if we are a playoff team or not. We are wrapping up the season, and as of right now,
34-44.
We're sitting at about 35 wins. We could get one
Sixers.
extra one maybe to end the season. Might finish with 34. No, we finish up with 35, and we have Luka as your MVP, Victor as your Rookie of the Year, Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year, Nicholas Claxton, Defensive Player of the Year, and then Paul Reed, most
B-ball Paul though, man, doing
Clutch Player of the Year.
See
wow, that's new. Okay, Luka Doncic, Coach of the Year goes to Nick Nurse, Executive of the Year goes to Tyler Jamison. All right. This is your all-rookie, or not all-rookie, all-NBA first team.
All right.
All NBA
Not
second
bad.
team.
I mean, it all checks out.
And your third.
Wait, we have an imposter. You guys can guess who it is. B-ball Paul, man, not him.
Rookie team with the SAR. Shout out to him. And we got his brother making the all-rookie second team, so that's pretty solid. I do not believe we made the playoffs, which we did not. Oh, actually, we made the play-in. Wow, I'm actually really shocked about that.
This game this year.
We're gonna go ahead and simulate it with SimCast and see what happens. If it's close, we'll go ahead and hop in the game and
okay, I wouldn't mind seeing a little gameplay. That'd be fine.
Pretty close.
Yeah, hop in that, man. Get that GW.
Yeah, unfortunately, I could have hopped in there, but
that was all good.
It wasn't close enough. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate through the playoffs and go ahead and see who wins the championship, so that way we can go ahead.
See how the simulation's looking. Pelicans and Cavs.
Zion Williamson is your most valuable player for the Western Conference, and then the Eastern Conference MVP is Darius Garland. With your Pelicans and the Cavaliers facing off in the finals, and then we have the Pelicans winning it in 7. Wow! And then with Zion as your finals MVP,
man.
That's sick. I really like the way it looks.
Jim said that buffet line. Look what happens.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and head over to the draft lottery. We end up with
Pistons don't got a first rounder next year at all. Oh, we got the 9th pick. What?
Honestly, we might actually be able to do
something
like that.
Or something that we have
maybe like a trade or something. We can see if we really need anybody, and then we go from there. So we go ahead and sim to our pick, kind of check out and see.
All right, these must not be real people.
What's here?
Nobody's naming their kid.
There's nothing to
Norm. Or Chucky, man. Unless he got orange hairs
one
at
guy
all.
Here that's a Hall of Fame center. We really do not need a center at the moment. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead.
Package that trade.
Oh, okay. So it looks like we cannot trade our pick, unfortunately, which is a little upsetting, but that's fine.
There's draft best available and package them later.
These 2 picks and kind of see what we can get. Absolutely nothing. All right.
Second round. I thought that was a first round pick.
Didn't really work as planned. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Hall of Fame center. And maybe we can use him in a trade piece.
7-3 though, man.
Not really sure if we're going to ever end up using him. But it's always nice to have extra players around.
That's a fun name to say, man. Rudy Ray.
This guy is a shooting guard with decent potential. We're going to go ahead and draft him. And then let's see. Who else are we going to take here? I'm just going to sim to the end and let the GM do the rest. Which should be me, but hey. We'll go ahead and sign both these guys. Why not? Definitely want to bring back both these guys in their player options. Qualifying offers. I'm okay with most of these. I'm fine with that.
Yup.
All right.
Same here.
Free agency. Now we can go ahead and
round a 0-star system match. Jordan would never.
We're gonna try and do a trade, and I kind of want to get this roster a little bit more stacked out.
Yep. Consolidate.
I do like the way our starting 5 is right now. I'm happy with that. I'm probably gonna move Michael Porter Jr. over to the 4 and move Stewart to the bench and start Asar Thompson.
Yeah, I'll put Asar at the 4 or at the 3. Porter at the 4.
We're gonna package our 2 newest draft picks along with Jonathan Isaac.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Kind of see if there's anything out there we can get solid.
B-ball Paul, man.
See if we can get anything with just our.
He could be like Jason Maxiel. High energy.
I don't see anything
maybe Antonio McDyess
so far that's like catching my eye. I wouldn't mind a first round pick for taking out Mo Wagner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Mo Wagner trade. Go ahead and get a first round pick out of this. I think that actually might end up working out pretty decently for us in the long run. Kevon Looney, Duncan Robinson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent is really not too bad of an offer.
That's a good little role play trade right there.
Let's go ahead and do that trade. That's the first season. We got Cade that goes up 4. Ivy goes up 5. Michael Porter Jr. goes up 1. Duran goes up 2. Vanderbilt goes up. Sar Thompson goes up.
Nice seeing Ivy get some respect, go up to the 85.
It's actually not too bad. I was expecting a lot worse, but we go ahead and head over to the next season.
Yeah, I was 2 seconds away, man, from getting this game, but I can't with this rebuild layout.
All right.
If the gameplay is fun, I might play casually by myself, but...
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these two around. Actually, these couple guys around. I'm going to have Jared Vanderbilt be our 6th man. I do not mind that at all. We got Gabe Vincent, Monte Morris, Isaiah Stewart, Dorian Finney-Smith.
I would trade Monte for a shooting guard.
Dorian Finney-Smith is getting too many, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're also missing a backup center. I do like Monte Morris, but Gabe Vincent fills up that spot, so let's go ahead and we'll bring Kevin Love in to fill in that extra big man spot that we need.
What position Vanderbilt? Isn't he a power forward?
Cade.
He's still at center? Vandy probably plays some center too.
Jalen Duran, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Kevin Love, Isaiah Stewart, and Marcus Sasser. That's actually not too bad, to be completely honest. I really like the lineup. I'm going to go ahead and mess with the tendencies, make sure everybody's where they are supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how this is going to be looking this year.
I want Jared Vanderbilt taking 2
actually
shots.
Looks
his shot tendency should
not
be
horrible.
Up to at least a 65, along with his touches. Gabe Vincent should also probably be a little bit up for off the bench. Isaiah Stewart's cool. Marcus Sasser's up. Kevin Love.
Yeah, that's all right, actually.
Okay, I think, honestly, that should be fine.
Cade don't got to be 99. Yeah, there we go.
99 yet.
Even with taking every shot.
I think 97 and 92, that's honestly good. I definitely want Jaden Ivey to be my second highest scorer. We're going to go ahead and simulate the season. If we are doing horrible and we need to make some trades, I will see you guys at the trade deadline. But as of right now, we are just going to simulate the season and see what happens. I'll see you guys then. All right, we are wrapping up the season. And as of right now, we're about a 50-win team, and we're sitting in 2nd place in the Eastern Conference. I do love to see that. It's a really big step up from last season.
All right.
We finished off the season 53-29, which is really, really good compared to last year, so I will take that all day. We got Jokic as your MVP, Rookie of the Year, goes to Bogaric, if I say that right. Amen Thompson is your 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama is your Defensive Player of the Year. Wow, okay. Most Improved, Victor. And then Clutch Player of the Year, Victor as well. Okay.
He took
Jamie
off.
Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year, along with Brandon Harrison as the Executive
No, he got Rookie of the Year, too.
All right, let's see. Do we have any All-NBA players for our team? We do not, unfortunately.
Disrespectful.
Any defensive players? We do. We have Asar Thompson making the all-defensive second team. We love to see that in just your 2nd season in the NBA. That's actually insane to see. Hell yeah. Congrats to him.
Hey, my man Rudy
We take
Ray.
that all day. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the season stats and kind of see how everybody did. We got K leading the way with 22, 6, and 5.
To be honest.
Ivy right behind him, 15, 3,
playmaking.
and 6. Not too bad.
Pretty good balance.
Sar Thompson, like I said, all-around player. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. We love to see that. That's really solid. Michael Porter Jr. putting up really good numbers, 15 points, 4 rebounds. We already know he doesn't pass the ball very much. And then Jalen Duran, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Cannot complain, basically 14 points. Not bad at all. So we are taking on the Boston Celtics in the first round as the 2 seed. Go ahead and simulate the first game in which Boston does take. Boston does also take game 2 as well, and game 3. All right, so it is time to make some adjustments. Okay, so I definitely want to go an 8-man lineup just to see if that helps
at the
at
4,
all, which it probably will not.
Sar at the 3.
We're gonna go ahead and simcast and kind of see what happens. I was hoping not to get taken out
of the Celtics,
this quick, especially being this high of a seed. But as of right now, we are getting smoked by the Boston Celtics. Yeah, they just took our pack and smoked us. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have put it that way. But we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. Unfortunately, we lost in 4 games and got swept.
For the last few times
and we have the Boston Celtics taking on the Houston Rockets with Sengun and Tatum as your MVPs for each conference. We're going to go ahead and simulate the rest. And we have the Rockets winning it in 7. Wow. With Jalen Green as your finals MVP. I'm actually really shocked to see that. Congrats to the Rockets.
I said this season, Rocks, we're going to West Conference Finals.
I don't expect us to have too high of a pick this year just because we were the 2nd seed, and we did end up trading away our pick this year, so it didn't really matter anyway. So we're going to go ahead and skip past the draft, and we're going to go over to our player options and stuff like that. I'm not really too worried about the draft
this
year.
What year are we in? 2026? We're looking at about age 34 Crispy Flakes.
I definitely want to bring back these guys. Not worried about Dorian Finney-Smith. He's going to end up getting traded. Cade, for sure.
Who's that dude on the Lakers that was in the G League
Cade
for
like franchise
30
player,
years?
So we're definitely not letting him go anywhere. $37 million a year. That's totally cool.
Was that his name?
I'm fine with that.
Not Brandon.
All right, let's check out our options that we have. We can bring back Bojan, which I'm not really too interested in. Karis LeVert is here. Bagley.
Hey, Anthony Mel could be like a Walmart Joe Dumars.
Not a good free agent class, guys. At all. This is like rough.
No, these are just the affordable players. They don't got no money.
Let's check out the roster and kind of see what we need. Do we need anything?
Yeah, Vandy and Porter. You getting some money?
Not really. I probably should make a signing just because, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go ahead and trade away Dorian Finney-Smith. And I think that's all I'm going to trade away for now. And that's even if we can get a trade piece or something for him back.
There we go. Take the picks.
This is a first-round pick from the Clippers. This is the first-round pick. 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler can be about 93 by the time
we might have to jump on that.
So that might be a first-round or first pick overall.
Dallas Mavericks, Pacers, Rockets.
Hey, Rudy Ray, man. I saw Rudy Ray.
I think we're going to go with the Clippers. We're going to go ahead and get 2 first-round picks for Dorian Finney-Smith. That's pretty solid if you ask me. Is there anybody else that we can afford?
Why should
we
have a little bit more money? Jimmy should not be a free agent.
Devin Vassell, which is actually not
Didn't
too
he
bad.
sign like a 6-year deal?
Malik Monk, Tobias Harris, Zubac. Okay. Miles Bridges, Suggs. Trey Murphy would be really, really solid for this team, man. I like him a lot. Do I want to pay $22 million for him?
I think he's a little bit too similar to Michael Porter in style of play.
Especially when there's somebody here like Devin Vassell. I just don't know if it's really worth paying him $30 million to come off the bench. Whatever, we signed him.
All right.
I think that's going to be our best bet, and I really think, wow, we don't have enough to sell. Wow, okay.
Yeah, KD.
Well, I guess we didn't have enough to sign him after all. I thought we did, but I guess we didn't end up getting Vassell after all, which is whatever. We needed him, but we really didn't need him at the same time. It would have definitely been a solid piece to pick up. I'm not exactly sure why I would skip past that, but your Cade's up to a 91. Ivy's up to an 86. Sar goes up to an 80.
I would trade Michael Porter. I think he's peaked at this point in the game.
Goes up, and Sasser as
it's
well.
Not getting any better.
It's always good to see. Go ahead and over to the next season. Generate our draft class and go from there. All right.
I mean, it's a fun time.
A star?
Yeah, Star got a star. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right, man. There we go. Put Vandy at center for the defense. Beef Stew. Yeah, there we go. Yup.
I don't really think he should be a center.
No, he should be center, and then Beef Stew should be stretching.
He shouldn't be center either, if I'm being completely honest. Monte Morris, point guard. Gabe Vincent. Okay. Crowder.
Oh, we got that dude from that Netflix movie.
All right.
With Adam Sandler.
Let's go ahead and fix this lineup real fast. All right, so we got Cade, Ivy, Asar Thompson, Michael Porter Jr., Duran, Vanderbilt, Morris, Isaiah Stewart, Gabe Vincent. Oh, I forgot. We got to go back to 10 minutes. Oops, that's my fault.
Oh, that's kind of fun. I didn't know you do that.
Gabe Vincent and Sasser. not too bad. I do think that we
How do you
should
do
probably
rebuild rotation?
get a backup center. If I'm being completely honest, I don't really want to play Isaiah Stewart as the backup center. Being a Pistons fan, I already know how that goes, and it's not well. But I think we're just gonna ride with it, and if it goes too bad at the trade deadline, we'll obviously make some moves and go from there. But I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, we're getting towards the end of the season, and unfortunately, we're not as good as last year. I guess we're about the same as last year. We're about a 50-win team, but 49-33 is not too bad.
Luke is just gonna get MVP every season until the end of the year.
Goes to Casey Wallace. Men Thompson is your 6th man of the year again. Evan Mobley, defensive player of the year.
Rudy Ray, man. Rudy Ray. There we go.
Clutch player is Luka Doncic with Jacques Vaughn as your coach of the year for the Dallas Mavericks. All right. Doesn't look like we have any All-NBA players. We do not, unfortunately. No defensive players. And we don't have any rookies either. Wow. That's a little unfortunate. But we are the 4th seed taking on the 5th seed Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to go ahead and adjust to our 8-man lineup straight off the bat. So that way we're already ready. We probably do need another center, but I'm going to go ahead and simulate game 1, which we take.
Hey, we won a playoff game. There we go.
2. We also take game 3.
They
take 4, unfortunately. And 5. All right, we move on to the next round, taking on the 1-seeded Indiana Pacers.
Pistons.
Go ahead and simulate the first game in which we take. We also take game 2.
Herrera Test
game
was
3
in the
stands.
well.
Okay.
For game 1.
They take game 4, which is fine. All right, we're on to the conference finals, taking on the Miami Heat. Hopefully, this goes pretty well. We got game 1 under our belt, and game 2, game 3 as well, and 4. Hell yeah!
Pretty basketball, maybe in the finals, man. There we go.
Let's get it. All right, we got the last year's champions, Houston Rockets, taking on us in the finals with Sengun as your MVP for the Western Conference and Cade for the East, which is dropping about 40 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, which is actually unreal, shooting 53% from 3 and 60% from...
Okay,
that's actually unreal. Shout out, Cade, bro.
Nope. All right,
we're going to go ahead and simulate game 1, in which the Rockets take. They also take game 2. We take game 3 and 4 and 5. Come on, can we get it done? We're gonna go ahead and simulate this one.
Come on, man, give me that Detroit basketball, man. Come on,
I want to jump in and I want to watch this.
For real, I'm in.
All right, well, it looks like the Pistons actually have a really good lead, and it looks like we're gonna take the championship. So there we go. We got it done. That quick.
Detroit basketball, baby.
With Cade Cunningham as your finals MVP with 24 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 7 assists with 1.2 steals and 1 block per game. Shooting really good numbers, 41%, 93 free throw line, and 52 from the field. So that's overall really solid year. And let's go ahead and check out and see how everybody else did. And we'll end it off there. We got Cade.
All right, guys. That's the end of the video. Great video by Charisma here, man. Go check out his channel, man, for some more NBA 2K24 rebuilds. Overall, I ain't gonna lie, pretty underwhelmed by the game, just looking at it. I mean, this is just menus at this point, so it's like, a lot of us care more about gameplay, but I am not one of those people. So that's all we got. What y'all think, man? NBA 2K24, we doing rebuilds or not? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.